What's up?
Afternoon.
Hey.
Hey, good afternoon.
I see Karen's not here.
Oh, I know, I could have told you that. Ashton.
What's up?
And Ashton will probably be here for 10 minutes and then he'll leave them on. Just so
Yeah,
you know.
Oh, if that.
Oh, see? See?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
See, I told you he'd come back.
Aiden, watch your eye, kid.
How old is that dog now?
It's fucking massive.
Is he a year?
No, wait.
Is he 6 months?
He's only 9 months.
9 months.
I had to make a gnome for us so that we'd, or a warlock for us so we'd have somebody to do summons.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, because there's a warlock we used to know.
Ow.
He used to come around.
Ah.
Laugh about his hot gay dads.
Trying to figure out lunch.
I had leftover pizza from yesterday.
I haven't had pizza in months.
Ooh, it was good.
The last time I had pizza was just after my birthday in February. It was a good pizza too.
Is Karen in here? Or is just
Nope.
sitting? Oh.
He's AFK.
Anyway, now that the painkillers are kicked in, I'm gonna have another crack at getting to sleep.
Ooh.
Alright, Omag, have a good one.
Alright, catch you later.
Take it easy.
What's wrong with Omog?
He had an allergic
Dang.
reaction and his foot's swollen up.
Uh-oh.
I feel like it's like that too if I sit down for too long. My right leg starts to swell.
How old are you, Ashton? You're too young to be having that stuff happen.
31.
Yeah, you're too young to be having that.
I mean, I've always had it, I guess. I mean, it's always just been my right leg, like my right ankle. I walk around a lot.
Be careful.
Light bless you.
I actually haven't been enjoying questing with just the imp and not the void walker.
You haven't been?
I have been.
Oh, see, I did too. Like, I to be honest, like, well, I'm level 45. I've never used a void. I never had a reason to. But let me tell you, when I got my fucking sexy fucking man stud, oof. Succubus all the way.
I went to Elwyn at level 6, ground 60 cloth on the kobolds, then went back to the gnome dwarf area, and then when I got to the quarry, I ground there until I got 120 cloth. So now I'm trying to get another boar intestine. Actually, you know what? I'm waiting for boars. I'll go ahead and do some tailoring and disenchanting and see if I can get my my other wand.
Hi guys.
Hey,
Does
Danny.
Chipotle sound good?
Ooh, when does Chipotle not sound good?
But they're so damn expensive. I mean, right?
Worth it.
So do we have 5 hardcore yet?
I don't think so.
You're
But it's
crazy.
good because I'm not even gonna be here tonight.
Well, I won't be here tonight either.
No, it was really dumb of me on my Ironman to do the council in Hillsborough.
You're still. You got it done. You're not even on it anymore.
Just getting ready to go on. But I keep on thinking if I continue making decisions like that, I'm not gonna survive.
Hanging out with us too much, Danny.
Oh my god, $50? Jesus Christ.
For Chipotle?
Guys.
That's ridiculous, dude.
For a burrito and a drink.
What? It's not $50.
Well, okay, I'm talking DoorDash prices here.
I mean, you could always get in your car and go get it.
You're disgusting.
You're disgusting.
I mean, I'm the disgusting one, and you won't get off your ass and go cook food,
$50
okay?
for Chipotle.
Listen to me, buddy, alright? I live alone. No car payment. I have more than enough money to DoorDash, okay? And I'm gonna fucking use it to treat myself, alright?
Then don't complain about it.
But damn, $50? God damn. Look at him. Breaking the bank. And you want a $6 tip, boy, get out of here.
I don't like that you have to tell them what you're going to tip up front.
Yeah, and it gives you like the lowest you can go is like 5, and like it goes up from there.
On DoorDash, you can change it to 0.
Oh yeah, you could put other, and then have them spit in your food. No go. You're lost your damn mind.
Oh, I give them cash. I put 0 and give them cash.
I don't open my door when they get here. I wait till they leave.
I
You're
forgot you're that
big.
bougie. I forgot you're
So,
that bougie.
What professions did you go, Ashen, when you're warlock?
I had went tailoring and skinning, but I had wished I gone either tailoring and enchanting or something. But you're hardcore, so it's kind of different. You're kind
Well,
of stuck with
I'm self-found, but I'm not running the add-on
I am listening.
on this one.
Oh, I would say, I mean, tailoring is useless, to be honest, unless you're trying to get like the shadow weave stuff.
Yeah, which has no stam on it.
Which has nothing. So it's really only good for dungeons, to be honest, in my opinion. Pop all your shadow gear off for dungeons. But tailoring's kind of useless unless you're a mage, to be honest. Cause you get all that frost gear, and then you get like a frost staff, and you go just pop those on when you go into a dungeon and do crazy damage.
Dreamweave's not bad.
That's true, but it's not cute.
The number one factor, okay?
Exactly. Oh
Yeah.
my god, I'm telling people. You know how much gear I've thrown away that's been like 100% upgrade, but nah. If it ain't cute, I ain't rocking it. So I refuse to look ugly.
Does that mean that you wouldn't wear the Mojo mask from Zul'Farrak?
Yes, I would wear that mask.
Yeah?
But I had a hat that had like plus 25 stam. And I threw it away because the one I had is only plus 10, but my hat looked a lot better.
Is that because it looks like a pimp hat?
Yeah, my little pimp hat. I had to keep my pimp hat. But if it ain't cute, it ain't rocking. But yeah, I don't know what you should go as, to be honest. I mean, now that I think about it, yeah, tailoring. I don't do anything with tailoring.
I'm scared because I know how useful bandages are for warlock, and if I go tailor, I won't be able to keep first aid up.
I don't use bandages. I raw dog it.
But you're not playing a naked warlock.
I'm not playing what?
A naked warlock.
You're naked?
No, you said you'd like to raw dog it.
But I mean, I don't know. My house don't, I would say, carries me for the most part. I have a whole bunch of potions, so you have 2 potions right there. And then siphon life, drain life. I don't know. But
Well, this doesn't look good. I disenchanted 20 robes and only got 18 strange dust. Have 11 more in the bank.
Benefit though. You can enchant your staff with like plus 11 intellect.
Yeah, I have to. You have to get. I can't get the rods. I'm self-found.
Nah, waste your time. Reroll. Just go engineering. I mean, get some sexy goggles and call it a day.
Yeah. Oh well, I already got. Look, get this. On my warrior that went NG, I had the hardest time getting stones, whether it was Tiger's Eye or whether it was Moss Agate. And I've already had 4 Tiger's Eye drop and 4 light leather that I've found on this guy. But when I did it on the warrior, well, no, I didn't take NG right off the bat. I went mining, skinning for a while. So I'm just gonna like keep stuff that I would use for engineering. That way, if I swap, I've already got it.
Enchanting's nice because, like I said, you can get that intellect on your weapon. So it's like, oh, so usually you get like a staff with like a bunch of stam.
Yeah.
You could always like enchant it with like, oh, plus 11 or 12 intellect, or 20 with some of them. So. I was trying out alchemy on my druid, but I haven't been playing him much.
I had alchemy on my first warlock I ever made when I first started playing. I liked it because eventually you got that heal over time effect from life bloom, not life bloom, but from having herbalism. They gave you.
Oh
a heal over time
yes,
effect.
I remember that.
Yeah. Skinning got extra crit.
Yeah, I made a druid with skinning and herbalism, and oh my god, my heals were OP. Because it would crit because of all the skinning, and then you had that little extra little bloom you could throw them. Are we all gonna go play Cataclysm? What?
I have friends that are playing Cata, but I can't commit to a raid schedule, and they're sweaty progressive raiders. And they when you don't raid with them, they make it kind of awkward to hang out with. I don't need that in my life right now. I don't want to feel guilty because I'm not playing the game the way you want to play the game.
I'm glad we don't do that to you here.
No. Yeah, I gotta figure out if I got this wand or not. I gotta go to Ironforge. That's the guild that I was playing Wrath with, Nogo, where our guild master passed away.
Ooh.
He goes, ooh.
And he was only 34.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, he had he was exceptional. He was an exceptionally tall, big person, so he had problems with his heart. His heart wasn't strong enough to keep the blood flowing through his body like it needed to, so he had like really low blood pressure and on top of other things.
Oh man, 34. That's a baby.
I know.
Talk to me.
You know what? So you need 70 enchanting to make the wand. I'm at 30. And
So what quest do I want to do? I want to do Strange Alliance or Brutal Politics? This is a question for Tanny.
Is this Desolus?
Yeah, Desolus.
You
I
want to
wanna-
be friendly with Gelkis.
Okay, so I want to do Strange Alliance.
yeah, that's the one I always do.
Talk to me.
Tanny, I got a bird this morning. Got Screech 2.
Oh, okay. Just remember to
Oh.
come up when Yellow Mop.
I already switched back to my 4 though.
I thought he meant like an actual bird. I was like, oh my god.
Hey, Tanny.
Yeah.
Do you know how high your enchanting can go by disenchanting?
50.
Oh, I need more cloth.
What can I do for you?
I definitely don't have enough.
Be good.
28 will get me to...
But the last skill points are hard to get.
58. Yeah, I need more cloth. I'll get that from rats when I go there.
But honestly, by the time you can buy a wand, I don't know that a wand is like the best thing to shoot for on the lock.
Oh,
Normally just like dock and run.
Mm-hmm.
well,
Run around the circles while you scream.
I wand my ass off. It's just saying.
Yeah, so do I, but well, the most worthless wand for me was when I started doing a mage. It's like you don't really use wands.
Right, because you
But,
can drink for free.
But even locks, it's not as crucial as it is for a priest.
No, because my damage
just-
over time effects will always be enough to kill it.
I just flew out of Iron Force a minute though and realized I didn't get class training. And
I just did the
it's
same
stuff
thing, Nogo.
Stuff I need to, so I'm basically gonna land and fly back.
Nogo,
Well-
if you make an Iron Man, you wouldn't have to worry about it because there's no point. There's no points.
There's no point in this whole freaking game right now, in my opinion.
Wait a minute. So in Iron Man, you can't even buy class skills?
Yeah, I can buy class skill.
I was getting ready to say,
oh.
oh, whoa, that's insane.
I can place the pet points. So as the pet gets points, I can place
Right.
those. But yeah, there's no skill, no talents.
No talent points for you.
Yeah,
Well, the only one that really is going to be like a really like noticeable is not having intimidation.
yeah, that's painful.
That
Although-
is, I don't think I would want to play if I didn't have intimidation.
Yeah, intimidation is very valuable.
Every minute you basically drop threat.
Well, I mean, you have disengage.
Yeah, but that's after you. That's when the mob starts casting on you, and you're oh crap.
Oh, you're talking about an interrupt.
Well, it's an intimidation is an interrupt, but what's more frequently used is to drop aggro from your pet, so your pet
It's
keeps.
both.
So then use grenades, no-go, to interrupt casters.
Don't want grenades. They have a cast bar. Interrupt is instant.
Yeah, but okay.
Well, interrupt is not necessarily so instant because it's depending on you having mana to cast and the pet having focus to cast.
Yep.
So if you ever notice you hit it to interrupt something and it doesn't go off, it's because the pet didn't have focus to interrupt.
Well, besides the pet tanking, like the next big thing about a hunter is just his auto attack.
Yeah.
So you should always have mana.
No. When you and I were competing for DPS, we never had mana.
Well, yeah, that's because we were competing.
So, like, I don't know if you two have noticed on your hunters when you play, but if you weave your abilities, you can basically arcane shot every other ability, which is pretty powerful.
I'm an auto shot handy. I just
Well,
send
you
my
serpent
pet
sting,
and
too.
auto shot.
I'm trying to weave my abilities. The only abilities I have is the arcane and serpent sting.
So you don't have concussive shot?
Yeah, but there's no point in shooting it.
What can I do for you?
I mean, if you're trying to do maximum DPS, you go
Who
auto
wants to
shot,
do that?
arcane shot, auto shot, concussive shot, auto shot, arcane shot.
Concussive shot for 45 mana, all it does is slow the movement speed of the mob.
It doesn't do any damage.
No damage at all.
No.
It doesn't even slow their hit speed of how fast they hit. It just purely slows their...
It lets you kite them. That's about it.
Yep. And then even then it doesn't do that good a job because it's... I use it to stop runners. What I do is if I know somebody's going to be a runner, I keep Arcane Shot off cooldown because I need it. Because Arcane Shot on a runner is not enough to take them out. But Concussive Shot, because it's actually an extra shot, so technically I suppose in that regard you could say it does damage. I hit Concussive Shot and then Arcane Shot, and that's enough to kill runners.
Great to
But
meet you.
sadly, it's on
See.
the concussive shot is on a 12-second cooldown, and what it slows is only 4 seconds. So for kiting, yeah, it helps, but they're only slowed for 4 seconds. So kiting is a little
And it's
bit.
better to use for runners.
But to stop runners, you need Arcane Shot off of cooldown. So mostly I auto shot too mostly, but not always. But on this little hunter, she doesn't have very good mana because
Yeah.
she has no gear, and I really gotta maintain. I usually use Serpent Sting and auto shot, and then Arcane Shot to finish them off. Or if they're hurting pet more than I'm hurting them, then I'll use Arcane Shot more frequently. But Arcane Shot, if I hit a mob as hard as I can hit them, they will drop. Pet will drop threat, and they will come after me.
Oh yeah, that's like why auto attacking is so valuable. You don't use mana, and your pet can keep it off you.
Yeah, but disengage is valuable too, because sometimes your pet drops threat anyways, and they're coming from you, and they're so close they're gonna whack you. So you can disengage, but sometimes it takes more than one disengage to actually drop enough threat for them to go after pet. And I really suspect the reason they're going after pet instead of you is you're no longer shooting, so your damage is so decreased that now your pet is doing more damage.
My sound is weird. Like when my gnome gets hit, he's making human sounds instead of gnome sounds.
That is weird.
Is anybody on round 2? Layer 2, I mean?
I am.
I'm not.
I just needed to make sure it exists.
يشنو ولا del
So I got a birthday party to go to in an hour and a half.
Yeah, me too.
Somebody else had a birthday party to go to today as well.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, Dune did. Dune as well.
Wow.
Yeah. Wonder what was going on 9 months ago from now.
Well, at least you guys get to get it over with all together.
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun birthday party, but I don't know why I'm like, I don't want to go.
I really don't want to go any deeper in this cave, so I'm not.
Yeah, I was at the Harpies and Thousand Needles, and I was like, I don't need to go any deeper in this cave. So I've purchased a couple TV series, like seasons on YouTube. And then today I was looking for them, and they're gone. I'm like, what the hell?
Like from your YouTube library?
Yeah. Yeah, they're just not in my library.
I'd be contacting somebody about that.
Yeah.
Because, like, usually when you pay for something, like, that's a digital license
Insist you on a pint?
for you to be able to, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought it would always be in there for me to watch whenever I
Watch.
Here there. What's on your mind? Off with it.
Two more miners gear. I will be patient.
Ooh, be careful.
I'm not going in here, but like
What level are you?
13.
Those geomancers, they hurt.
Did you
Well,
die?
they don't. These ones don't cast fireballs.
You didn't
They-
die, did you?
No, not me.
Not yet. Playing around in that cave. Yeah, when I was 35, I found this show on YouTube called Extreme Makeover Weight Loss Edition, and this guy basically took these people, and like they were all super obese, and he worked with them over the course of a year, and they lost a ton of weight. And there's like 5 seasons of the show. So when I found it, I was working out a lot, so I would like buy a season and then watch an episode and go to the gym.
And that's to encourage you to go to the gym, huh?
Oh yeah, it was like I'd watch the show and it pumped me all up. Cause like the trainer in the show is like, oh, he's so inspiring. He's like, he's a perfect life coach, you know. So I watched all the shows, and when I bought the shows on YouTube, it was broken up where 2 seasons were separate from the other 3 seasons. And I thought that was weird. I think I looked it up once and they said it was something to do with the name of the show and licensing. I was like, okay, well, whatever. So then I was telling my client about it today, and I actually discounted her massage so she could purchase one of the seasons. I basically bought her a season of the show. But when we were on there looking at it, we could only find 2 of the 5 seasons. And so then when I got home today, I looked it up, and I only have 2 of the 5 seasons, and I know I've bought all 5 seasons. I was like, am I tripping? And then I looked on YouTube, and you can like watch all 5 seasons, but they're like all pirated versions that are on YouTube. And I'm like, I don't know why I need to watch a pirated version like this when I paid for it. Yeah, on the TV show over the five seasons. I think it was 5 years. Um, the first 2 seasons, it's just the main workout trainer. His name is Chris Powell. And then season 3, Heidi Powell, his wife, comes in and she starts being a part of the show. And by the time you get to season 5, Chris is like almost cut out completely, and it's just his wife's show.
Oh wow.
And her wife was kind of like, Chris was the easygoing one, and the wife was like, you gotta push him harder. And I was like, I don't know if I like the wife all that much. But they were both good in their own way. But yeah, so then like the show was over and there was no more seasons. And then like I'd find like little videos they posted on YouTube and stuff. But it wasn't the same. And they got like 5 kids together. And it looks like I was looking him up right now, and I guess said something about, I don't know if they got divorced or not, or if they're still together, but I guess he went through like a bunch of his own personal issues. Just funny to think somebody who was like so big on helping other people needed help himself. Looking it up, I just found he had or has a podcast, but then I like watched was listening to the last episode of the podcast, which was 3 weeks old. Basically, they're saying they're gonna take a break for a month.
Had to run out the cave, no-go. Stupid mage came in there.
Don't die.
No, I'm out.
Hey, Geese is back home. There he is.
Back home playing my hunter. I'm going to play the hunter all week.
Nice.
Also, it did not mess it up that I was on a different computer. And I only logged into them once just to check and see what it showed for the status using the other hardcore add-on. So he's still good as far as the add-on's concerned.
The add-on goes by the amount of time the game has you recorded playing versus the amount of time they have you recorded playing.
Yep.
So as long as that's not a tremendous difference, it wouldn't make a difference. But eventually it would, I'm sure. Unless they decided to change the add-on where it's not as, it doesn't record certain things as strictly as it used to. One time I played for like 8 hours straight and then DC'd and instantly failed the challenge. But I was low level, so there was not, it's also over an average time. And so
Right, so you could have gotten it back above the percentage.
I could have, but I didn't want to risk it, so I just deleted and started over.
I am not going way in this cave to get these crates. They're gonna have to come out here.
You're talking about the rat cave in Loch
Yeah.
Ness? They won't.
Oh, that's my favorite.
They won't change spots unless other people are in the cave looting those. So if you're the sole person in there, it won't spawn. It has to be looted someplace else. When I went in there, it was constantly spawning in one spot, so I stayed there, kept the mob killed and looted. And then so Shock tried it, and it didn't, and that's when we realized somebody else has to be in the cave looting.
I got my last one in sight now.
Nice.
It's at the third fork.
Get it and get out.
I am. Not even going to loot that one I just killed because it ran too close to another mob. I ran out just as the mobs respawned behind me in the whole cave.
Rats on living.
Shoot. That's brutal. That's probably like the scariest cave that I go into, by far. Well, I take that back. The gorilla cave in Ongoro is terrifying.
Yeah, it is.
I tell you, the scariest cave that I actually go in is Tanaris.
Tanaris, the bug cave.
Oh.
Yeah, those two are both like super stressful.
I agree.
I used to get headaches every time I would go in because of the tension. But for every bug there's a patent. If you don't wait for it, like the last time I did it, there was no pads. Like I'm thinking, this is strange. There's no pads. There's no pads. I get in the center, and they all converge into the center. Literally had the same death twice until Pet died, and hoped they would not come and see me after Pet's death.
Oh, Tanny got so lucky on her druid in that cave. You talk about that cave. Tanny was stealth. She had her back to the wall, and the mob came up to like her nose and didn't see her, and then turned and walked away.
But not until after he stared at me for a few moments.
Yeah, like a long few moments, and I was like, "Oh no, Tanny's done for."
I would have died it because I would have had.
There's no way out. She is in the very back, like right at the satchel.
And I was just hoping as long as I don't move, maybe he will move on.
And he did, and you got so lucky, Tanny. If that was me, there's no way. I would have like twitched or something, and the mob would have saw me.
Yeah, that was really scary. It's like I thought the Drew was history when that mob padded into that cave before I could kill the bug at the satchel.
And that's why we take points and improve stealth.
It was really scary. But Angoro, the thing, the Angoro Gorilla Cave, they almost instant spawn, so you got to be really careful with that regards. But the ones that are an issue are the ones that are named gorilla. Those are the ones that scream for help.
Yep.
So you have to pull them way back. As you're clearing inside, you pull them way back so when they scream for help, there is nobody to come. And according to Karen, they also have a vertical. So if you kill the gorilla right below the top layer, those top layers come. He said that's how he died once. So
And
the
that's
grill
such
is
a high level to die at. Oof.
Yeah, on my hunter it's pretty easy. I went in on a lock. I did the escort on a lock, but I had to abandon it. I couldn't believe it. The stupid little mechanical ran through 3 gorillas to get on the outside, didn't stop to fight them, which meant as soon as I followed him, I'd aggro those 3 gorillas, and then of course, he aggroes the one outside, and I knew as soon as they were finished with him, they'd come for me. So I sacked pet and ran. It's like there's no way I can do this. I would have done had that little mechanical stopped at each gorilla to fight. I could have done it, but he didn't. He just went right through them. Yeah, that's pretty high level to die. What are you close to level 55 when you do that escort? Or you do that cave?
You're up there. You'll never catch me doing pawn versus queen. Pawn captures queen. I'll never do that quest.
I did it as a group.
I did it solo on my Rogue Holy Paladin.
Yep. You better man than me, sir. I'm flying. I'll be back.
You have to.
Well, I didn't realize the mistake I'd made.
Did you fight them in the center when you did that? Geez.
Yeah, I didn't know about the trick.
Oh, Lord.
But as a pally, you know, like, first you blow all your cooldowns and you're like, oh, I'm in a bad spot. But you have Seal of, what's the healing one? You have the Seal of Healing and Wisdom, or Mana one, and you can use those interchangeably to keep yourself alive in that fight.
So you were holy?
Holy Pro. I built my character to be a tank, and I never got to tank the whole time. I healed every dungeon, even though I was spec for tanking.
That's what Pally 1, 2, 3 says to do. Holy tree till consecration and then cry.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I went to get consecration first, and then I went up Pro Tree.
Cannot get into layer 2 no matter how many times I log out.
I think I got enough cloth now.
You got my attention. I supply only the finest goods.
I got enough for one now.
Nice. Congrats.
Sucks you have to enchant your bracers over and over and over and over. I didn't do too bad. I got the greater wand at level 14.
Yeah, good. Can you can equip it, right?
Yeah.
Almost world. So is everybody's game plan in life? Or is that too deep? I'm gonna take that as that was too serious of a conversation.
I had 2 dust left over.
How are you taking that enchanting?
I'm probably gonna drop it now that I got my wand.
If you DE a few more things, you can get some of that wizard oil.
Yeah, but I all the greens that I got, that not the ones I crafted, but the ones that dropped, I vendored because the money from that I put more of a value on than the dust to get the wand. I think I'd just rather have skinning right now. I don't know what I want to do.
You can drop tailoring for skinning and still keep enchanting for a bit. How you decide.
Yeah.
Or just don't do professions at all and be happy? I'd work towards getting targeted.
Oh, I can make minor wizard oil now.
Yeah, it takes 2 dust. The wizard oil actually, I think, sells for more than the items. Let's see what Leo used.
Oh yeah. It definitely
sells for vendored for 5 silver. So she would do it. I think if the item was less than 3 silver, she would DE it. It does take up bag space though. They don't stop.
Yeah.
I have wizard oil on my trees. I made it before I dropped it.
I'm surprised that you did that because basically you just shadow wear pain and wand, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Not actually. I shoot with holy shock, whatever it's called. Then I dot, and then I hit with the mind blast, or depending now that I got the slow one, whatever the slow one is, I hit with that, and then mind blast. And then wand, why they beat me silly. But I'm going to try to put in my rotation after my complete rotation, fear, and then start over and see if that will kill them. That's what I did when I respect shadow on my 63s. I respect at like 55, and I'd go through my rotation and then fear, and then before I could finish, before they could get to me again, they were dead. So I actually never had the wand. They were dead before they got to me. probably not going to work as discipline since my abilities don't hit as hard as they would if I were Shadow. But I think that tank, I don't know, I'm thinking that tank likes improved fortitude.
I gotta go, guys. I'll talk to you later.
Enjoy.
Later,
Alright,
Smarty. Tanny, the basilisk right out here in Decimus is real.
Huh?
This basilisk grind for to make the scorpion spawn back is real.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. The
Are you on
problem
your-
is that somebody probably just killed only the scorpion. So now they
No, I actually feel like I got lucky. Like the first time I went, because I went through and killed all the scorpions before I killed a single basilisk, and I got to like 4 of 7.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, and then I ran back. I think I got to 5 of 7, but now there's very few scorpions left. I'm the cause of the problem.
You know, there's scorpions all over. Any scorpion will work.
Oh, I have my path.
Yeah,
It seems
but
to work for me.
Yeah, if you killed other scorpions in the whole zone, they could drop that.
Yeah, I get it. I did get it done close to camp. That way I can
It is better that
clear
way.
out
I
my
think.
bags.
Yeah, but also because you need the follow-up quest. I cannot remember what the follow-up is, but I know you need it. Because I skipped it once and had to go back and do it in order to get quest for the follow-up. I just can't remember what that was that I couldn't do that I wanted to do because I hadn't done that. When are you going to your birthday party, Napa?
40 minutes.
Ooh. Yeah, so what was 9 months ago that so many so many of you guys are going to birthday parties?
Mm-hmm.
So where's the guy that did the HC add-on guy? Has he not logged on at all?
No,
I don't think so.
I think he dumped us.
he like tried to rally and then he was like, I'm out. I don't know. I haven't really watched him as a streamer, so I don't know.
You go on the Discord, he's telling them to contact me for build
To
invite.
contact you.
Oh, that louse.
But it's my priest name, so right now I'm on my Iron Man Hunter, so it's like, Chris, get your butt here.
Cricks.
Correct. Yes, so we need to start messaging like, you need to stick with it now.
Well, bye, Action.
Oh man, Taskmaster Whitfang is in the absolute worst spot. I got the tank. trying to get operator's thing, and he is too close for comfort. I think he's on the original Discord.
Which one?
I don't know. Classic HC.
Oh wow. I wonder if I still have that.
Are you reaching out to him?
I was gonna message where's Crix.
Yeah, keep this full accountable. Ay, ay, ay. One more ear, Tanny. One more ear.
Nice, Nogo. What level are you?
30 something? 36?
Do you do the bug cave in Needles? Shimmering Flats?
Yep. Not on Alliance. I don't think we do it on Alliance. On Horde, I do.
I don't think I want to do that.
Just remember, the yellow bugs
Oh, I
are
know the
more
rules.
dangerous than the reds.
I know the rules, but I have seen one bug pull the entire bottom.
Yep.
You don't have much of a control of what mobs you're pulling at the inside that cave.
Nope. But if you know the way to go down, and you know the yellow mobs are more dangerous than the reds, it's pretty easy.
Hey, how you doing?
his other friend.
What level are you, Giz?
15.
So without a pet, is your DPS still good?
I have no idea. I don't monitor that. I'm able to get something down maybe 2/3 if I'm lucky on my ranged, and then it's melee for the remaining 2/3.
Are you gonna do what Shock did with the Bang Death Drop Trap?
I may do something like that. I'm not sure yet. I'm playing it by ear.
Or are you just living to die? Honestly, that's what it seems you're doing, is just living to die.
I'm making it to 60, Janny.
Just stay away from those two people who keep killing you. You know, that Nogo and that Tanny. Just keep away from them.
You can't keep away from me. He's addicted to me.
That's what it is. So y'all have done SFK. Have you done RFK yet?
No, nor BFD.
Nor stockades. We got a bunch to do. And no
Why aren't you doing BFD?
No fifth to do it with.
Well, there's 5 people in guild.
We don't like them. We don't know them.
Oh, wait a minute. How come one is in Black Fathom Deep now? 29 Rogue is in BFD.
Ekis is in there.
Does he not have the add-on?
He must have that on.
Then he can't be in there. There's not 5 people to do dungeon with.
Wait, there's not 5. Oh, you're right. Well, you're right. Guild-wise, there's not people with the AC add-on.
Oh, it doesn't look like he has the add-on.
Tristja na pint? What's your back?
Elena, how are you?
You need something? Safe travel. My goods are of the highest quality. Farewell. What are you looking for? Have a good.
Alright, guys, I'm out of here.
Have a good one, Nogo.
Come on, take it easy.
Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Probably tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be back on today.
Everybody's leaving us, geez.
Man,
I know.
we're no gamers.
You aren't. I didn't want to say it, but now I have to.
I heard it. I heard it in your voices.